Throw me in the deep end. I'm ready now to swim. The air in my lungs may not last very
1 minute. 1 minute, everyone. The show will begin in 1 minute.
I see you on the weekend, dancing like a star. You've practiced your lines to convince us you're fine, but I know that's not where you are. And once in a blue moon you may come undone. We're made of the same blood. I'll be your medicine if you let me. Give you reason to get out of bed. Sister, I'm trying to hold off the lightning and help you escape from your head. Come and waste the day. Watch a Super 8 videotape. We were kids in a car having light-hearted arguments. We don't know what's there till it's gone. Just hear me out and you might understand. We made up.
We are Generation We.
In a time where it is so easy to be divided,
We bring people together.
We stand united.
Today, we celebrate what it means to embrace our differences
to celebrate our cultures,
To share our stories.
and to learn from history.
Together, we are writing our country's next chapter.
From coast to coast, we are the generation that is changing the world.
We is the movement, and the time is now.
And we aren't alone.
From our dinner tables to the health clinics of Kenya.
From our classrooms to women's groups in India.
From our local fundraisers to the Ecuadorian rainforest.
We are all connected.
We are part of a global movement.
Today, we come together to show the world that when we are united,
We are caring.
We are passionate.
we are fearless,
And we are unstoppable.
we are
Generation,
Generation,
generation.
Generation We.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to We Day Kentucky 2020. We're so glad you're here. Please make welcome Kentucky's own Ben Solee.
Hey everybody, let's get things started with Kentucky's state song. Well, the sun shines bright on my old Kentucky home. It's summer, the people are gay. The corn tops are ripe and the fields are all in bloom, and the birds make music all the day. And the young folks roll on the little cabin floor, all happy and merry and bright. By and by, hard times come a-knocking at my door, and my old Kentucky home good night. Whoa, weep no more, my lady. Whoa, weep no more today. We will sing one more song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. Whoa, weep no more, my lady. Whoa, weep no more today. Ooh, we will sing one more song for the old Kentucky home, for the old Kentucky home far away. All right, We Day Kentucky 2020. Thanks for being here. My name is Ben Solee. I'm so excited to be your host this year for our online event we're calling the Webinar. You know, normally we would be with you live at the Kentucky Center for Performing Arts with thousands of other educators and students like yourselves, but because of COVID-19, like much of the world, we are gathering to celebrate online. A little backstory, We was co-founded by Canadian brothers Craig and Mark Kielburger more than 25 years ago, and today it's one of the world's largest youth empowerment movements and organizations dedicated to helping young people like yourself make the world a better place through service. In 2012, Wendy and Chris Sercho, whom you'll meet later, brought the We movement to Kentucky. We Kentucky engages almost 400 schools annually and 40,000 students who contribute almost 500,000 hours, over 500,000 hours of service every year across 80 plus counties in the state. That's just amazing. And there's still so many schools We Kentucky has yet to connect with. So over the next hour, our sole purpose is to recognize the heroic service work that our students have delivered this year, and most recently during the COVID-19 crisis. We've brought together an incredible group of leaders and performers. We have some announcements and awards to give, as well as a couple of challenges from the students. So let's not squander another moment. Let's get this show started. I'd like to introduce my co-host for We Day Kentucky 2020, Elizabeth Johnson. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Ben. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone, and thanks for joining We Day 2020 online. My name is Elizabeth Johnson, and I am a senior at Stanford Online High School, but I'm based in Louisville, Kentucky. I will be your social media host today. The first thing I'm going to ask you to do is take out your phone and follow at We Day KY on Instagram and Twitter, and like our Facebook page, We Day Community Kentucky. Now, did you follow? That's great. Thank you so much. Now take a picture of you watching We Day and post it with the hashtags TogetherKY, hashtag Why We Stay Home, and hashtag We Day KY 2020. Throughout the program, we'll be showcasing the best posts, and we will also be showing them on some of our social media platforms. Also, we will have various activities on our Instagram page, so don't forget to follow and follow along throughout the show. Thanks, and back to you, Ben.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Work those hashtags, folks. To kick things off, we have a message from the co-founder of We, who has received humanitarian awards from all over the world. This human has done a lot of good. From his home in Toronto, not Toronto, Kentucky, from his home in Toronto, please make welcome Craig Kielberger. Hi, Craig.
Hi to the amazing young people who are creating positive change at a time when the world absolutely needs it, all across Kentucky and across America. Hello to Chris, to Wendy, and to the entire team who helps to galvanize the extraordinary actions. Some of you might know that We Day was created because when we were 12 years old, when we first dreamt up this organization, we were practically shoved into lockers. It was so uncool to want to make a difference. This year we celebrate the We organization's 25th anniversary. Now I know that makes us old. That was before a lot of you were born, but trust me when I say that the world has changed in many ways, and in many ways it hasn't. When we look at COVID-19, we recognize that there's still a lot of inequity in this world. We see that it disproportionately affects certain communities with job loss. We see the economic need. We see around the world parts of Africa and Asia where people don't get trillion-dollar bailouts. And because of hunger and extreme malnutrition, it might even lead to starvation in communities. We see the world needs you, but the world also needs you closer to home. When we look at mental health issues or online bullying, we look at people facing social isolation. Now, I don't say this to overwhelm you, but I say this as a call to action. Because even if you're in an apartment, a condo, a house, wherever you might be, even if you're indoors during a time of social isolation, you can still pick up the phone and call a loved one, a grandparent, someone who maybe is facing a higher level of social isolation. You can post something on a board that uplifts and inspires on social media. You can share a link to open people's eyes to challenges around the world, and you can resolve yourself that when you can step outside again, that you'll do it to volunteer, to make a difference, and to help out. You'll keep studying hard because through that education, you can pursue a career that makes this world a better place. Maybe you might be an epidemiologist. We didn't know that term, a lot of us before this, but we now know that they are superheroes. They don't wear capes, but they sure as heck help to fight to make this world a better place. So to all of you, I want to say thank you for holding hope during a tough time, for continuing to lean in with compassion and kindness, especially to brothers and sisters and parents around us, and to never, ever, ever forgetting that each one of us makes this world a better place every day. Happy We Day.
Thanks so much, Craig. I really appreciate that wonderful message. Now, let's hear from our friend, Hannah Alper. This is her third visit to We Day Kentucky, and we're so glad she's back to share an inspiring story to remind us that even the smallest acts can make a difference in someone's life. Let's hear what she has to say.
Hi everyone, my name is Hannah Alper, and I'm a 17-year-old blogger, activist, motivational speaker, author, and change maker, and I've been doing this since I was around 9 years old. But this upcoming We Day Kentucky would have been my third We Day Kentucky. It truly is always one of my favorite We Days, but shh, don't tell Mark and Craig. The energy is always absolutely incredible. It's been amazing to meet young people who are all passionate and interested in changing the world, just like me. Special shout out to Wendy for helping put all of this together, It truly would not be possible without you. Thank you for inspiring people despite all of this craziness and difficulties going on right now. So I want to share a story that I've shared at a couple of the We Day Kentuckys before, but this time there's kind of a different meaning with it, and I want to share it. So here we go. There was an old man walking along a beach one early morning. There had been a storm the night before, and he noticed that the whole beach was covered with starfish, as far as he could see in all directions. He also noticed a young girl walking towards him. Occasionally, she would bend over, pick up a starfish, and toss it into the ocean. "What are you doing?" the old man asked the girl. "Throwing the starfish back into the ocean," she said. "The starfish can't get back into the ocean themselves, and when the sun gets high, they will die, unless I throw them back into the ocean." The old man replied, "There must be tens of thousands of starfish on this beach. I'm afraid you won't be making a difference." The girl simply smiled, picked up another starfish, and tossed it into the ocean. I made a difference for that one. This story really sums up how I see the world. The starfish can be a metaphor for all of the issues going on in the world, especially right now. The old man is a metaphor for all of the people in the world that think that you can't make a difference. But you can always be the girl throwing the starfish back into the ocean. And what I always take away from this story is that it's the little things that add up to make a huge difference. And that still holds especially true right now. We can't change the world in one day, but we can change somebody's world in one day. Call up your elderly neighbor or someone in your life that you really appreciate. Check in, ask if they need anything. Check in with your friends, be there for them. We need each other more than ever right now. It's so important to remember that we're not alone in this. We're all in this together, and we will get through it. Also, if you want to make a difference but don't know how, look for the good news in the world and share it, like We Day Kentucky. Right now, this is a virtual event happening, inspiring people to make a difference, and inspiring people with hope and positivity. That's incredible and needs to be shared. There's so many good things happening in the world. The other day, I watched a video of people singing from the literal rooftops songs of hope and positivity and solidarity and community. And it was incredible. I know that after this, we will come out more creative, more connected, more compassionate, and stronger than we have ever been. We will get out of the woods. We just have to be there for each other. So remember the starfish story. It's the little things that add to make a big difference. Every action, every starfish counts. You can't change the world in one day, but you can change somebody's world in one day. Remember that. I can't wait to see you after this. Hopefully I'll be able to join you next year in person at We Day Kentucky. I can't wait to see how you all make a difference even right now. Remember, socially connecting over physical distancing. Thank you. Bye.
Thanks so much, Hannah. What a beautiful, beautiful story. I'm seeing in the Zoom chat lots of folks asking about if we're live on YouTube. Yes, we're live on YouTube. You can watch us there and post from there as well. We still appreciate your comments there. So I'm excited about this year's theme. I mean, not because I'm a comic book nerd or anything, but because I truly believe that we all have gifts, and we live in an age where technology makes things possible that were science fiction 10 years ago. Superheroes and superpowers, and how are you going to use them for good? You know, you may not think that you have a superpower, but maybe this video full of celebrities can convince you otherwise. Let's see it.
If I could have a world-changing superpower.
Any superpower.
A superpower to change the world for good.
It would be to have the ability to draw anything and for it to come to life. I would draw enough food to end world hunger.
I could point my finger to anybody, and as soon as I did that, they would immediately start to dance. You know, like really.
It would have to be the ability to provide people with musical instruments. As long as you wanted it, you got it.
Like really get a good, healthy groove on.
I would reverse climate change. Why? I am very fond of snowmen. Do you want to build a snowman?
You know, you can't get mad. Nobody gets mad when they're doing a little bit of this.
I would like to be able to shoot food out of my fingers so I could travel to parts of the world where they live in hunger. Boom.
It would be to turn all hate into hugs. So hug it out. Hug it out.
If I could, I would bring the world together by projecting the power of we.
Yes. Yes. I love that. You know, I think my superpower is listening. It's different from super hearing. It's the ability to intensely focus my mind and my ears on a particular sound, like the sound you're making right now. But of course, it would be cool to be able to shoot food out of my fingers too. Or even just be able to teleport this banana through the airwaves. I don't know. We'll see. Let's check in with members of the Mayor's Give a Day and We Day Youth Board, Mateo and Valentina. Are y'all there? Here's a banana.
Oh, I got it. Don't worry, Ben.
Thanks.
Oh, hello, everyone. I'm Mateo Moreno, and I'm a sophomore at San Zero High School. This is my little sister.
Hi, everyone. I'm Valentina Moreno, and I am a freshman at Sacred Heart Academy.
I really enjoyed Paul Rudd's Power. Being able to dance, dancing is just so much fun in my opinion. What superpower would you have?
I think I can speak for us both when we say that we would want to be teleporters. I think that would be.
Yeah, being able to just like travel anywhere, help people anywhere and they need, that'd be great. What about you guys? Who is your favorite superhero?
Is it Spider-Man, maybe Wonder Woman, or probably just your favorite teacher or a healthcare worker? Even Governor Beshear, who's been leading us through this very tough time. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks, y'all. Appreciate that. Now, use the poll, vote, and that thing is not going to come down until you put a vote there anyhow. So let's see who your favorite your favorite superhero is. I mean, there's a lot of good choices there. Spider-Man, teachers, Superwoman, healthcare workers, Governor Beshear. I mean, all kinds of good stuff. So while you all are finishing out that poll, we're going to check in with another performer that has been on We Day. This will be her third We Day joining us. She is here to say hi live from her home in Texas. Please make welcome Imaj.
Hello.
Hi, Imaj.
Hi.
Welcome to We Day 2020.
Hi.
What a cute doggy.
Hi too. It's my little doggy. How you call you cool cats and kittens? My name's Imaj, and I'm a country singer. And I actually created a song specifically for We Day, and it's called Heroes Choose Love. And basically, it's just about no matter what superhero you choose or what superpower you choose, whether it's invisibility or shooting food from your fingers or being able to fly, it's all about how heroes choose love over fear. So this is Heroes Choose Love. Peace and love to you guys wherever you are.
When the waters are rising and the storm's setting in and the fires are burning and we can't see the end, heroes choose love when the helpless are hurting. Heroes choose love when the world stops spinning, when it's all upside down and the building starts to fall, they stand their ground and rise above it all. Heroes choose love. When hate is outspoken and fear builds a wall, when justice is broken and the truth starts to fall. Heroes choose love when the helpless are hurting. Heroes choose love when the world stops spinning. When it's all upside down and the building starts to fall, they stand their ground and rise above it all. Heroes choose love. Ooh. In the dark, there'll be moments of doubt. You choose love to light your way out. You can choose love when the helpless are hurting. You can choose love when the world just stops spinning. When it's all upside down and the building starts to fall, stand at your ground and rise above it all. You can choose love. You can choose love. You can choose love. You can choose love. Heroes choose love.
All right, so the superpower that I chose is kindness. And all of you guys out there can choose a cool superpower. And at the end of the day, we're all going to choose love. So peace and love to you guys, and definitely stick around for all of We Day. There's a lot of cool surprises coming up, and everything's live, so you never know what might happen. So peace and love to you guys.
At We Day Kentucky 2020. Now we're going to head over to another member of the Mayor's Give a Day Youth Board and check in with Ellie Hummel. Ellie, are you there?
Hi, Ben. I'm here. My name's Ellie, and I'm a senior at DuPont Manual High School. And my superpower is being empathetic towards others around me. So next, I would like to introduce a true superhero for the Louisville community, Mayor Greg Fisher. While he wishes he could be here live, he's at a press conference right now, so he's going to be here by video. Let's give a warm We Day welcome to our mayor.
Hello, everybody. I'm Louisville Mayor Greg Fisher, and I'd like to thank you for letting me share a few words on this We Day Kentucky 2020 celebration video. Each year, we come together to celebrate the amazing acts of service and leadership that our We Day students demonstrate throughout the year. Unfortunately, this year, due to the dastardly COVID-19, we had to cancel the live event. But you know what they say, you can cancel the event, but you cannot cancel the spirit of We Day or the spirit of compassion. And that's why I'm really proud to proclaim April 15th, 2020 is We Day in Louisville. In these tough times, it is important that we all come together to support and help each other, especially you, our young leaders. And I cannot thank you enough for your leadership in stepping up on social media to launch the hashtag Why We Stay Home Kentucky Challenge. Your leadership, your service, your acts of kindness will help us come through this successfully. You are already leaders today, right now, and we need you more than ever. I'm so proud of We Day Kentucky and everything that you and your teachers do for our community. Enjoy virtual We Day KY 2020 this year online, and next year, I look forward to seeing that incredible energy when we're all back together to celebrate. Stay home, stay safe, and be healthy. We Day Kentucky. Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor Fisher. What an honor to celebrate the official Louisville We Day. Make sure to use those hashtags, hashtag Why We Stay Home Kentucky. It's a really special thing. We have taken this whole program and moved it online, and we're really, really excited that you are here. All right, let's check in with Elizabeth Johnson and get an update on this superhero poll. Let's see what folks are thinking. Elizabeth, you there?
I am here, Ben. All the results are in, and by far, healthcare workers won at 39%, followed by Governor Andy Beshear at 24%. Both of them are really helping us get through the COVID-19 crisis. That's it from me for now. Back over to you, Ben.
That's pretty cool. It was a close finish. I mean, Governor Beshear, I'm imagining his superhero outfit, and I wonder if he might have a green cape. It seems like that would be very fitting, a compassionate cape. All right, checking in with another one of our youth from the Mayor's Give a Day board. Let's say hello to Andrew Kimlinson.
Hi, Ben. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Good. Hi, everyone. So my name is Andrew Cullinson. I'm a sophomore at DuPont Manual High School. I'm on the Mayor's Youth Board, and if I could have a superpower, I'd probably like the power to fly, because I could see all the beautiful places in the world, and I could meet so many people. And I'd like to introduce a superhero for public education, someone who's leading us through the COVID-19 crisis, Superintendent Dr. Polio.
Hey, JCPS students, happy WE Day. One of my favorite events of the year has always been to come to WE Day and speak to JCPS students and all the other students that are a part of WE Day. So really happy WE Day to all students who are watching this, because we're all learning and we're all growing, JCPS or any other school. But it is always exciting to come in and see the enthusiasm in the auditorium on WE Day. And unfortunately, we won't be able to have that this year, as you know. Because of COVID-19, we aren't able to meet in person, but I want to do anything I can to support WE Day, because it is one of my favorite times of the year. And really, when we talk about Mayor Fisher's Give a Day campaign, and they work closely together, we really inspire kids to be leaders. And I know the theme this year is superheroes. And what a better time, could there possibly be a better time to be able to show your superhero skills than this time right now, when so many people are in need. And you know what we need more than anything? Our student leaders. And I think that's what a superhero is, are young people that are giving back to their community. Because we hear all the time about young people and the way things used to be. But one thing I do know about your generation, I've never seen a generation who is more involved, who is more active in changing their community for the better. And I think this is a great time. So I would challenge you, as you are in WE Day, think about ways that you can help your community and better your community. For many, it's just following the guidelines of the governor and the mayor and the federal government to make sure we follow the guidelines around coronavirus and social distancing. But as we work through this, know that there's going to be so many opportunities, young people, for you to step up and make a difference in your community, and be thinking how you can do that and how you can truly be a superhero. That's what learning's all about. That's what we hope to inspire in our students, and I hope that's what WE Day inspires in you. Think about how you can make a difference in this community, inspire others. That's what being a superhero is. Enjoy WE Day, even though we're not in person. I can't wait to come back next year to do this, but enjoy WE Day and make a difference. Thanks again. Happy WE Day.
Thank you, Dr. Polio. Thank you for supporting our students and, of course, our amazing teachers, and in helping them continue to adapt and help students find their spark. Now let's get back to Elizabeth. Elizabeth, checking in. How's things going on social media?
Everything seems to be going great, Ben. We're getting a lot of great posts, but everybody keep posting. Now, I just wanted to pause really quickly to give a huge round of applause to our teachers. So Josh, if you could unmute everybody's microphones, and everybody clap for your teachers, everybody watching. Cool. All right, let's go back on mute. Okay. Now get out those phones and post a special shout out to one of your favorite teachers on Instagram or Twitter. Don't forget to use hashtag WeDayKY2020 and hashtag WhyWeStayHome. And do not forget to follow our pages. We will be showcasing some of the best posts later on in the live program and also all over our social media. So you will get a chance to get reposted. Now let's go to Becca Kalin to further recognize our amazing teachers. Becca, are you there?
Yes.
Hey, I'm Becca Kalin, and I'm a freshman at Holy Cross High School. And if I could have one superpower, it would be the ability to speak to any living creature in the world so that I could understand everyone, and there would be no language barrier stopping us from getting along. Now, we would like to recognize some amazing WE educators who are empowering their students in so many ways. First off is Angela Burns from Great House Elementary School. Then we have Ashlyn Davenport from Holy Trinity Parish School. And then we have Rita Crone Hines from Atherton High School. And we have Jason Davidson from Russell County Middle School. Thank you for all that you do to support your students. Back to you, Ben.
That's right. So many amazing teachers. All right. Let's get a little music here. Let's get a live performance from a fella who's returning to WE Day, Kentucky for his second year in a row. He's a remarkable musician, and he's here with a very special, exclusive song for you, WE Day, Kentucky 2020 viewers. Let's make welcome to the webinar stage, American beatboxing vice champion, Raul.
Hey, what's up, guys? This is Raul, and this is WE Day Kentucky. 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 WE Day Kentucky.
Whoa! And the crowd goes wild. Are you kidding me? How amazing was that? I mean, we should have had him on our superhero poll, don't you think? I mean, he might have won out. It's hard to say. What an amazing talent. And I'm so glad he's here in Kentucky making his art. All right, we got more superheroes doing good in our community. Let's keep things going. Let's check in with Emily Slavin. Excuse me, not enemy. Let's check in with Emily Slavin over there. Emily, you out there? Hi.
My name's Emily Slavin, and I'm a senior at DuPont Manual High School, and my superpower is seeing the good. So one of the greatest superpowers, though, I think, is service. Helping others is a beautiful thing, and it helps us to be leaders in our community. So what I'm about to show you next is an amazing video from students at Central High School, where we're going to see the impact that they had. And I love this one personally because mental health is something that I'm super passionate about. And so I'm super excited. Let's go ahead and show you this video.
My name is Caitlin Price. We are at Central High School in Louisville, Kentucky. In March of 2019, a friend of mine committed suicide, and when it hit home and it was right here in our school, we wanted to take an action, and we wanted to make sure that nobody ever felt alone again. Mental health is a very big and very broad topic in today's world, and I feel like we have a lot of students who suffer from mental health without knowing what the symptoms are or without knowing that they are suffering from mental health. My We Day project is an initiative to defeat the stigmas placed on mental health issues. So we come together, we unite using food and fun and friends, games, and we just create a stable environment. MEME means mental, emotional, mindful encouragement, and it's just encouraging everyone to be connected with who they are. So this group is kind of an idea where you get to come in and you get to know those symptoms, know the problem, acknowledge it, and then change it. It provides a different point of view. You know what your friend is going through. They feel so much more comfortable talking to you and telling you what they're going through. And we know it takes one step at a time, but this is where we begin. I mean, we come into this room every month because students need that type of encouragement, the positive energy, and they need to be able to release the stress that they have. Whatever you're looking for, you can find it in this group, I feel like. Today we're going to do a balloon release for Talia because her death date was last week. And we're also going to go over our ACT skills, what we need to do to progress in our scores. We're also going to play Circle Untangle, which is kind of a teamwork game where everyone is putting their hands into a tight-knit circle and we're trying to remove them, but you have to use teamwork skills because you can't let go. Of course, my mother, she cooks all the food for our meetings, which is really important because once you get out of school, you're really hungry. Honestly, every time I come in here for a meme, I feel on top of the world because it changes you. I feel like I've definitely changed as a person. This would actually be my first time at We Day, and I'm expecting a lot. I'm expecting to see all the different ideas, all the different changes that people are making, and I want to become part of those changes. So I'm really excited to just go out and venture on these new things and experiences.
Wow, thanks for sharing your story with We Day Kentucky 2020. So amazing to see students working together to help each other. And staying healthy at home means taking care of your body and your mind. All right, I understand that some other specific students that we would like to share. So let's check in with Caitlin Wu. Caitlin.
Hi, my name is Caitlin Wu. I am a junior at Sacred Heart Academy, and my superpower is promoting positivity and making other people smile. We want to make a few more specific student shout outs to some amazing young superheroes. First, we've got Seneca High School National Honors. We're going to do Holy Trinity Student Council members, which they have a fantastic recycling program. Lloyd Memorial High School helps support their local animal shelter. Seneca High School National Honor Society made over 1,000 holiday cards for servicemen and women. And Andrew Dunn and his Rat Club performed random acts of kindness throughout the community. Thank you guys so much for all your hard work. We really appreciate it. Now back to you, Ben.
Thanks so much, Caitlin. And now let's head over to Caden Mulroney. Check in with her. How you doing, Caden?
Hi, I'm great. We also want to recognize some other important and amazing superheroes right now who are going above and beyond to take care of their communities. Dan Elnor and his team at JCPS Nutritional Services are keeping students who rely on these meals fed. And also, healthcare workers are working extremely long hours to heal the sick at great personal risk to themselves and their families. And with that, it's back to you, Ben.
Oh, thanks so much. All right, there's so many incredible examples of everyday superheroes using their superpowers for good. And we're coming up on halftime. Who knows what's going to happen at live halftime? But before we get there, let's check back in with my co-host, Elizabeth Johnson, to see what people are posting. Elizabeth?
Hey, Ben, we've been having some really great posts, both on stories and on actual accounts. Here's one that's really great. Here's another one that's really great. I would really like to see more teacher shout outs, everybody. Now we've seen a lot of superpowers so far, and we've heard a lot about superpowers of different people in our community, but I want to know that which superpower you would pick if you could choose a superpower. So go ahead and answer this poll and let us know. We're going to go ahead and launch the poll right now. And don't forget to follow our social media pages, Twitter and Instagram at WeDayKY, Facebook page, WeDay Community Kentucky. And if you are going to post, use hashtag WeDayKY2020 and hashtag WhyWeStayHome so that we can see it and repost it and share it during the show. That's it. And back to you, Ben.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Well, I hope one of your superpowers is multitasking, because we're about ready to have fun, about ready to get up and move. Usually we're in a big theater and there's only so much room to move around, but you're at home. You're wearing your comfy clothes. You can dance around, you can jump around. And so we're going to get dancer, We Day alum, Josh Ford to teach us the We Day dance. Take it away, Josh.
Hi, everybody. I'm here to teach you the We Day dance. It is going to be a little different this year with the quarantine and the social distancing. We're not all in the same theater, so what we're going to do instead is have a little fun with a We Day dance challenge for social media. I'm going to teach you the steps, and then I'll perform them for you to a song of my choice. Then what you're going to do is pick a song, record the steps, record yourself doing them, and send them in to us. We'll then pick the winning dances, and we will promote them on our social media pages for all of our people to follow and watch. Okay, here we go. We have the crossover. Arm up, up, boom, boom, boom. Again, it goes up, up, boom, cross, open, and. So that's the crossover. The next move is the boogie. You boogie up, 2, 3, 4. You boogie down, 2, 3, 4. That's top, 2, 3, 4, and down, 2, 3, 4. After that, you got traffic control. You go up, up, you bring it down, 6, 7, 8, up, up, down, 6, 7, 8. The fourth and final step is the snap and clap. So you're gonna snap once, snap twice, then clap it out, snap, snap, clap, clap. That's the 4 moves. The crossover, the boogie, down, the traffic control, and the snap clap. Snap, twice, clap, twice. All right, let's see it with some music. Okay, now it's your turn. Join me in this We Day Dance Challenge. Perform these moves to a song you choose. Be creative, be wild, unique, and most importantly, have fun. Your creativity is one of your greatest superpowers, and I can't wait to see all that creativity in action. The quarantine, the social distancing, that can't stop the power of we. Thank you all for being superheroes.
That's right. Be unique and do a cool flip at the end of your dance routine, just like Josh did, because he's amazing. What a wonderful champion of We Day. All right, we're going to shift a little bit. We've seen some amazing superpowers. Let's go a little bit deeper to learn how people are using their superpower for good, especially with technology. I mean, it's so much is possible. As I mentioned, there are things that people are doing now that was science fiction 10 years ago. But before we go deep, let's check in with another performer to share about his superpower and how he uses it for good. Let's hear from Maestro J.
What's up, We Day Kentucky? It's your boy Maestro J. I need you to sing along with me on this classic joint right here. Let's go.
Yes, I love it. Maestro J for the win, grooving along on his violin. Love it. What incredible music performer and educator in our community. So cool. Well, we'll see a little bit more from him later in the program, but now let's hear from We Day Kentucky co-founder and local champion, Wendy Sergio. Hi, Wendy.
Hi, Ben. It is so much fun to follow Josh and James, and it is really hard to stop dancing and sit down. Thank you both so much for your positive energy, and Ben, for all of your great energy on the hosting. I wanted to recognize and thank everyone who has helped make this event possible, both on camera and behind the scenes. There is so much good happening right now in these challenging times, and it's really important that we make sure that that's being called out. We're not just seeing the negative. So our most sincere thanks to all of you. Contributing to that amazing momentum, I'm excited to share that we successfully launched our We Film for Change platform this year. This is based on the We Schools campaign and designed to give students another path to create positive change with technology. So I'm pleased to announce that the winning films are up on our website. After the program is over, we'd love to have you go over there and you'll be able to see those winners and watch all of the films. Our judges were film producers Stu Pollard and Mustafa Gouverneur, Dave Christopher, founder of AMPT, Elijah Fossil with PSED Peacecasters, and Lake and Pack with Bisic Impact Group. We'd like to thank them and thank our partners and sponsors at Republic Bank for supporting with the prizes that are available for all of these prize winners. And the overall winner is going to receive a mentorship opportunity with Mustafa Gouverneur and Stu Pollard, which is really exciting. So here to talk about the response to the films is Stu Pollard. Thank you.
Hey everyone, Stu Pollard here, Louisville native and film person. Just wanted to say congratulations to all of you for participating in this year's We Film for Change Challenge. That's a mouthful. Anyway, all of you deserve congratulations for participating, not just the winners. I saw a lot of talent in the films I got to look at, and it was truly inspiring, not just to see the talent, but also the potential, and maybe most importantly, just the breadth of incredibly important subject matter that all of you took on as part of this. So many great stories and so many thought-provoking subjects. So congratulations to all of you who took the time and the energy to put together these incredibly moving and important films. I can't wait to see what all of you do next, and hopefully I'll get to meet all of you in person eventually when this self-isolation that we're all in comes to an end and we can all get together. Again, congratulations to all of you. Can't wait to see what you do next, and good luck.
Thanks, Stu. And now, the moment that we've been waiting for, I am so pleased to announce the overall winner. The winner for We Film for Change this year is, dramatic pause, Pause by Leo Toby. This was an entry in the middle school category. Leo is an 8th grade student at Louisville Classical Academy, and this addresses the need for mindfulness with technology. Congratulations, Leo.
I cannot fly or run at superhuman speed. I can't teleport or scale a building with a single leap or cast a web. I don't own an invisibility cloak. I do not have millions of dollars, but I do have a superpower. I can pause. We are citizens of a global community, the social media community. In a community of 3.5 billion people, it's easy to forget that behind every screen name is a person. A human being with family, friends, the world's best dog, a person with feelings. But I have the power to see that screen name as a person. I have the power to pause before every click. Pause and choose the words and energy I will contribute to this community. So today, I pledge to use my superpower every time I interact online. I will pause and remember that there is a human being on the other side of the screen. Pause and remember that everyone has feelings, including people that I don't know. Pause and think about what I contribute to the digital world. Pause before I like or comment on someone else's post. Pause and confirm the legitimacy of a source before I share a news story or fact. Use your superpower to make the world a better place, even in spaces that seem faceless. Use your power to pause.
Congratulations, Leo. That was amazing. Everyone, please go to the website after the program today and watch all of the incredible submissions from students all around Kentucky. They're diverse and you will love every one of them. They're so creative. Over to you, Ben.
What a fantastic film. Congratulations, Leo. And thanks for reminding us that we're all global citizens in the digital community. Don't forget, you can head over to wedayky.org and check out the rest of the winners, as well as all the other wonderful content and impact stories that have been created over the 8 years of We Day Kentucky. All right, let's head over and check back in with my co-host and growing friend, Elizabeth Johnson. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Ben. I just wanted to share the results of our prior survey. It is very obvious that you all are service-minded because the winners were the ability to talk to all creatures and the ability to feed everyone. While I'm here, I also wanted to shout out a challenge that we've got going on social media. You saw Josh Ford from Louisville Dance Alliance do the We Day Dance Challenge earlier. Video yourselves doing it, post it on social media, tag us, use the hashtags we have mentioned earlier, and you will have a chance to be spotlighted on all of our social media platforms, potentially even live. Thank you so much, guys, and back to you, Ben.
Well, let's see those dance challenges. I know I've been grooving over here, just air traffic controlling all over the place. I still can't quite figure out what the absolute coolest superpower would be. Maybe seeing another impact story would help me out. Julia, can you help me with that?
Yeah, hi, my name is Julia Werner. I'm a junior at DuPont Manual High School. And if I could have any superpower, it'd probably be the ability to zap someone and heal them from any problems they're having, which would be really useful right now with everything going on. So let's take a look at another great student service project from Great House Shryock Elementary, where students are using local resources to make a global impact. Let's roll that clip.
Hi, my name is Grace Kwenka. My name is Layla Hassan. My name is Ty Parkerson. In some places of the world, there isn't clean water. We read an article about how the girl of the family has to wake up really early and walk like 2 miles just to get a jug of dirty water for her family to drink.
We had talked a lot about water in our science unit and how water scarce our planet really is.
So I have a pen pal in Africa, and she does not have access to clean water, and her family and her community doesn't. So our We Day project was Water Step, and it's an organization where we collect shoes and we send it to them.
They sort them and it goes through this whole facility and they box them up and then they sell them. And then they use all that money
to buy wells and water supplies.
We contacted Water Step. They came out, explained what they are doing and how we could help them. And then I had my students design the flyer that was sent home, and the 600 students brought in over 300 pairs of shoes in a month.
310 pairs of shoes.
Yeah.
And honestly, when we saw them, we were speechless. There were so many.
We had to drag them. They were so heavy.
I think they're kind of seeing the bigger picture when we do something that is a little outside of our community and outside of our box.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Okay.
Great.
So she's the best teacher, I think, because she cares about everybody. She loves helping out in our community, and she will always be there for other people.
We Day was really fun. It was a really good learning experience.
It was so cool to see not only people's projects, but just all the other people that were like, I'm really proud of you, and here's like a celebration of what you've done.
We all had a fun time, and I think that all my friends and us, we just really love helping.
I have seen a change in their willingness to like get involved. They're striving kind of for more. They have that like hunger to jump in.
So it's our duty that everyone on this earth, every country needs to help each other.
It's amazing how many people help out in the world.
We can make a change to this world with Water Step.
So amazing to see all those folks engaged and changing things. So if you've got like an old crock or something that's just, you don't like the color of it anymore, you can turn it into clean water access for people around the world in need. So check out Water Step online. We have another wonderful performance coming up from you from another Kentuckian, a poet and activist. She has been all over the state of Kentucky, and she's celebrated around the country for her words and performances. Please welcome Hannah Drake to the webinar stage.
Thank you so much, Ben. Hello, everybody in We Day. Thank you for having me. I am Hannah Drake. I am a local poet, and I wrote a poem specifically for We Day, and it is called Be a Hero. Music, please. Dream, dare, believe, courage, strength, and power. These are the qualities of a hero. We grew up wanting to be Superman and Storm, Spider-Man and Wonder Woman, Black Panther and Magneto, Professor X and Batman. We all grew up wanting to be a superhero, wanting to be the characters that we read about in comic books, wanting to be the hero that we saw on the big screen and in Saturday morning cartoons. We wanted to be the characters in the video games, to possess superpowers, to be invisible or be able to walk through walls, to be able to leap over tall buildings in a single bound, to be able to save the day. We wanted to fly up the sky to be watched over the world. But you see, those are just fictional characters in books. You do not even contest to be a superhero. You see, we have this thing all wrong. It is not them that are the heroes. It is you in this life. You are the real superheroes, especially in this moment in time when the world needs you. You are the everyday heroes this world is calling on, that this world needs. This world needs young, brilliant minds status quo, that will demand that we do things differently. Minds that have the courage to speak truth to power, that have the strength to stand up and say that is wrong, that looks fear in the face and says, give me your best shot, that says, I have the power to make a difference in my community. I have the capability to change the world. Christopher Reeve said, a hero is an ordinary individual who finds strength to persevere and endure in spite of overwhelming obstacles. So go look in the mirror. The hero has always been you. You have the power to change the world and to make it what it should be, not just for you, but for all people. So today, I challenge you to be the hero. Thank you all so much, We Day, for letting me join you. Thank you, Ben. Thank you to everyone that has put this together. Please continue doing what you're doing. I challenge you to continue being a hero, especially in this time when this world needs young people like you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hannah. That's right, we Dayers. The hero has always been you. Will you accept the challenge? Whatever your superpower may be, connecting with community is something we all need as humans, especially in these physically distant times. So we want to check in with one of our great community leaders. Let's check in with Beth Malcolm from the YMCA Youth Association. Hi, Beth.
Hi, Ben. Hi, We Day. I'm Beth Malcolm. I'm president and CEO of the Kentucky YMCA Youth Association. We are a very thrilled partner of We Day Kentucky. At the Kentucky YMCA, we believe that youth itself is a superpower. Our entire mission is built around the fact that the youth of Kentucky and beyond are the ones that are shaping their communities, and you all at We Day show that we are right. In a world that is built for adults to be the ones to make the decisions and to move things forward, we are constantly reminded that it is our youth who are the innovators and the risk takers and the ones who can actually take the world around them and change things for the better. Thank you all so much for all the work that you are doing. Know that youth itself is your superpower, that we need you, that the world needs you, the person that you are here in Kentucky and beyond. And especially in the times here during the COVID-19 outbreak, when you are maybe sitting at home, guys, teens, you were built for this. What better way to connect beyond through the screen than for you all? And we know that connectivity is important. And I want to thank We Day for ensuring that we could have this event today. But we need you to help us to do better work through the screens or for each other in our communities. This is your time. You guys are the experts at technology, born utilizing this technology throughout. And I think that what I have seen as someone who works with teens is that I am constantly being taught right now and reminded of the power that youth bring to this narrative and story. So connecting with each other, connecting with your community in innovative ways, taking the risk to go out beyond your house and say, how can I fill in? All these stories today are extremely inspiring to me, but also taking the time to slow down. And I hope everyone is recognizing that we have this incredible opportunity to slow down, take a breath, and to see the world around us. Do we really want things to go back to normal, or do we want to learn some things from this time? And I think that our youth leaders are the ones that are showing us that there's a way that we can move beyond this epidemic and our current status into a better tomorrow. So thank you all for continuing to inspire us. The Kentucky YMCA continues to be a proud partner, and we're glad to be here. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks so much, Beth. We are definitely living in an unprecedented time, but there's so many good things that are happening. And here to share one of the initiatives from our We Day Mayors Give a Day Youth Board is Tori Minter. Hello, Tori.
Hi, Ben. Thank you. I'm Tori. I'm a senior at Ballard High School. I'm so excited to see so many of you all on here. And if I could have one superpower, it would be to create school supplies for students in need. Recently, we have all been struggling to adjust to the COVID-19 crisis, and it has been very hard, especially for the young people that are out of schools, to maintain social distancing. Our youth board met with Mayor Fisher on a Sunday to talk about how we can make a difference, and that is when we decided to launch the hashtag #WhyWeStayHomeKY challenge. Here are some of our posts. And then we also want to see some of the reasons you all are staying home to help our community. Post your photos and your stories using the hashtag #WhyWeStayHomeKY and hashtag #TogetherKentucky. I'm looking forward to seeing everybody's post, and back to you, Ben.
Thanks so much, Tori. We are so excited to welcome back our next group. They have been a part of We Day for many years now, and you've seen them all over Kentucky, and especially around Louisville, performing and teaching and being a part of the youth community. They use their acrobatic skills and compassion to make a difference in the community in so many ways. And when you see them perform, you might be like, wow, those are superpowers. But they've actually just spent a lot of time practicing and getting strong. Please make welcome to the webinar stage, Cirque Louis.
Hi, my name is Mo, and I'm a performing artist with Cirque Louis, a nonprofit in the Louisville area dedicated to connecting and entertaining our community through circus arts. We here at Cirque Louis wanted to take a moment to say hi and to remind you all of why we stay at home. Our practices and show prep have been put on hold, and while we are missing performing for you all live this month at the Kentucky Center for We Day, we realize the reasons we are doing it are for the best. It is what is needed at this time, and we are all working together to keep Kentucky safe.
Cirque Louis on the Webinar stage. That video was incredible. That was snazzy production and, of course, some amazing acrobatics and aerialist. We have more amazing superpowers coming up with individuals. But before we head on to that, I want to check back in with you all with my co-host, Elizabeth Johnson. Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Ben. I wanted to share another poll with you all. But first, I wanted to talk a little bit about one of my new passions. Because of COVID-19 and because I've been stuck in the house, I've been pursuing my dream of becoming a professional ice cream eater. So I'm trying to sample a lot of different flavors from a lot of different companies, but one of my favorite brands, both for their flavors and their values, is Ben & Jerry's. My favorite flavor is Cherry Garcia. I have some with me right now, been eating it for a while. But I want to know what your all's favorite Ben & Jerry's flavor is. I also have another one called Americone Dream. It's chocolate covered waffle cone and vanilla ice cream. Very good. So we can go ahead and launch the poll. On it is Cherry Garcia, which is the best. Don't tell anybody I said that. Or maybe it's brownie batter or vanilla or chocolate chip cookie dough. Or maybe you're not really a fan of ice cream, but that's okay because they also make the best flavor in frozen yogurt. You can buy it in your grocery store. So let's see if we can get everybody to vote for this poll before I finish this bowl of ice cream. Ben, what is your favorite flavor of Ben & Jerry's ice cream?
Well, I'm kind of a Cherry Garcia man. I gotta say though, I'm surprised vanilla's not doing as well. I mean, keep in mind it is an exotic, rare seed that's all extracted from. Like, give one to the vanilla. I don't mean to sway the poll, but geez, it's such a special exotic thing. Well, we actually have a message from the co-founder of Ben & Jerry's who wanted to touch base with you all and celebrate all of your amazing action. He is, again, the co-founder of Ben & Jerry's and a social justice warrior. Please make welcome to the webinar stage, Ben Cohen.
Hi, I'm Ben, the Ben & Jerry's guy. I know the glasses are kind of weird, but that's a long story. What's my secret power? It's ice cream. Sorry I'm not able to be there with you, but take a virtual lick. You guys have done amazing work in your community. Thank you so much for using your energy and your time to help people who need help. You know, there's the issue of justice. And I've been thinking lately about the Pledge of Allegiance. Interestingly enough, it ends with the words, "and justice for all." And it occurs to me that it's not really justice if it's not justice for all. There's millions of people in our country that are living in poverty, that can't get the health care they want, that can't get the education they want. As Martin Luther King said, true compassion is more than flinging a coin at a beggar. It comes to see that an edifice that creates beggars needs to be restructured. So that's what I've spent my life doing, trying to restructure the edifice. And sometimes we make some headway. You know, there's some anonymous guy who said that the ones that are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. Get out there, do what you can to create a world of justice. I guess there will always be injustice, but it is working to end injustice that we find our soul, our spirit, and our joy. Thanks a lot. Have a great We Day.
Wow. Thank you, Ben Cohen, for that amazing message and for sharing the joy of ice cream with all of us. We're all superpowers and we all have the superpower, and it starts with our voice. Speaking of voice, Elizabeth, what did our survey tell us about the favorite flavor?
Sorry, you interrupted me eating my ice cream. Our favorite flavor was by far chocolate chip cookie dough, which is a great flavor. It's not as good as Cherry Garcia, guys, but that's okay. It was by far chocolate chip cookie dough. Do not forget to follow our Instagram at WeDayKY again, and like our Facebook page, as well as following our Twitter. Follow along on social media, do the dance challenge, do the hashtag #WhyWeStayHome challenge, and participate in all of our polls and fun activities that are over there. You might even see some really fun posts from some of your friends or some of your teachers. Back to you, Ben.
Thanks so much, Elizabeth. Of course, we would be doing all this and celebrating with you in person and connecting in person if we could, but we can't. So social media is the place to connect for us right now. So use those hashtags, participate in the challenges. We'd love to see you and hear from you and share your superpowers. We're getting close to the finale, but let's see here. Before we go, oh, Elizabeth just did some wrap up and challenges. I'm looking at, oh, it looks like we need our co-founders of We Day Kentucky to come on stage and give some thank yous to our partners. So let's welcome to the stage Wendy and Chris Sergio.
Thank you so much, Ben. I would really love at this point to thank our hosts today. Here's Chris. Ben and Elizabeth, you all have been amazing and you've had so much great energy. Our speakers, performers, and presenters, I'd like to thank all of you for your hard work and great energy as well. And to the partners who have made We Day possible, the Community Foundation of Louisville, Republic Bank for their amazing support to include this year We Film for Change, WLKY, the Thornton, Lynn, and Johnson families, PNC Bank, Brown Forman, the Mildred Horn Foundation, Bissig Impact Group for everything behind the scenes, and our home, of course, the Kentucky Center for the Arts, where we're missing you and we'll be back there next year. And then last but not at all least, our amazing youth board and our steering committee. So thank you all for making it possible to celebrate the spirit of we. And now to introduce a call to action from our youth board, I'd like to bring back Caden Mulrooney.
Hi, everybody. My name is Caden Mulrooney, and I'm a sophomore at Atherton High School. Myself and the rest of the youth board wanted to recognize the people still working at this time because they are quite literally making the world go round. And ask students to respect the essential rules that they play by wearing masks in public. And so we created the We Day KY Mask for All Challenge. And without further ado, let's roll this video.
Hi, I'm Becca. I'm a freshman at Holy Cross, and I'm thanking all the first responders for keeping us protected and safe. I'm wearing this for you.
My name is Caitlin, and I am a junior at Sacred Heart Academy. I'd like to thank everyone who is choosing to self-quarantine if they are able during this time. I'm wearing this for you.
I want to thank teachers for their hard work and dedication in such a hard time for all of us. I wear this for you.
Hey everyone, my name is Sam and I'm wearing my mask for all those that are working in local businesses. Thank you for your help and service during this difficult time.
My name is Emily. I'm a senior at Manual, and I want to thank the grocery store workers for all their hard work and sacrifice. You are truly on the front lines. I wear my mask for you.
Hi, my name is Tori. I want to thank all of the teachers who have been supporting their students during this hard time. I wear my mask for you.
And I'd like to thank all the mental health care professionals who continue to find safe ways to provide their services in this time of need. I'm wearing my mask for you.
Thank you, sanitation workers. I'm wearing my mask for you. I'd like to thank all the farmers who are still working to provide food to citizens across the country. I wear this mask for you.
I'm Nia. I'm a senior from the Brown School, and I'm grateful for the public transportation providers that get us where we need to go during these challenging times. I wear this for you.
Hi, I'm Kaden. I'm a sophomore at Atherton, and I just want to give a huge shout out to all the single parents out there who are doing their best to keep their families safe during this time. Your hard work does not go unnoticed, and I wear this mask for you.
Hi, my name's Ellie. I go to Manual, and I want to thank all the government workers who are doing stuff behind the scenes to make sure the response to COVID-19 is possible. You guys are truly amazing. I wear my mask for you.
Challenge accepted. Thank you so much for that message, We Day Board. I know you all will accept the We Day Mask for All challenge as well, because you're all about the we. You're here because you showed up for your community and the environment. You completed hundreds of hours of service. There's nearly 40,000 youth participating in Me to We in Kentucky, generating over 500,000 hours of service. That's amazing. And as we wrap up this program, I hope that you're feeling empowered, and maybe after a whole show full of unexpected superpowers, you still can't figure out your superpower, and that's okay. A lot of superheroes don't discover their powers until later in life. But consider this: in these unprecedented times, no one knows what's next. Governments, businesses, schools, they're all looking and listening for answers. And they're listening to you. Your generation is already reshaping the world as we know it. So lean in, make yourself heard in your communities and online. The world is listening. Thanks so much to my co-host, Elizabeth Johnson, and all of our speakers and performers, the Mayor's Give a Day, We Day Youth Board, the team at Bissig Impact, shout out, and of course, the co-founders of We Day Kentucky, Wendy and Chris Sergio. All right, we want to send you all off right with a special performance from some of your peers at Kentucky Country Day School and Sacred Heart Academies, who found a way through all the physical distance to work together and create a video just for you here at We Day 2020. But before we play that, please be on the lookout for a survey soon over email. We would love for you to fill that out. We'd like to hear from you, and it also really helps us make We Day Kentucky better year after year. All right, here we go. Here's a special version of High Hopes by Panic at the Disco, featuring the Sacred Heart Singers with KCD Orchestra under the direction of Maestro J. Let's do this!
Always have high, high hopes. Had to have high, high hopes for a living. Didn't know how life exceeding away. Had to have high hopes for a living. Shooting for the stars when I couldn't make a killing. Didn't have a dime, but I always had a vision. Always had high hopes. Had to have high hopes for a living. Didn't know how, but I always had a feeling I was gonna be that one in a million. Always had high hopes.
Thank you, We Day Kentucky 2020. We look forward to seeing you next year.